and welcome back to another night of Let's Play 35 plus years of Advanced Squad Leader. It is Monday, and as such, Rob's back. Hey, Rob.
Hi, Jamo. Hi, everybody out there in internet land.
uh, Today we have scenario 84 from MMP, so we're back in some official territory here. As I always state, it's pretty obvious. It's September, so it's still Polish versus German. Although we're fast approaching some different territory here, which is going to be a nice change of pace. But in this scenario, a rather large one at that. Round one involves the Germans coming in from off board and having to secure some stone building hexes south of a road, and also provided they don't lose too many units. So there's a couple things here to point out. There's a 50 CVP limit, which is it's kind of high, but nevertheless, you can't just throw away units, especially since recalled German vehicles count as being eliminated. Another thing to point out is that the road, the save file that we're using, the road has already been marked, so you should be able to easily tell which buildings are in play versus which ones that aren't. There's going to be a couple of LOS issues, and I'm just going to show it real quick from R3 to R1. I think the save is from a fairly old version of Vassal, so apologies if it doesn't show up here and it's a little less obvious as to what the sightlines are. Regardless of that fact, however, the Polish still have some pretty terrible ELR. They have an ELR of 2, SAN of 5, which is nice. Germans have an ELR of 4, SAN of 3. And the special scenario rules in this scenario are that EC is moist, which probably won't affect anything. All buildings are single story, which is very important. You can't get any upper level shenanigans going. Polish elite and first line squads have assault fire, which is pretty typical. Germans have some 5.48s and 2.38s. They have assault engineer capacity, so they're better with DCs and such. The Polish may fortify 8 building locations. They don't get tunnels, but what's important to note here is that all the guns must set up in a fortified building location. So you can't have any of the at-start guns show up in any of the woods or orchard hexes or anything like that. So you can't be too sneaky with it. And there's also one squad that gets to set up HIP. Any units that are in fortified locations are fanatic, and I should put down a counter now just so we don't, well, I don't forget anyways, because I always forget about the +1 morale. And lastly, and also importantly, vehicle crews may not voluntarily abandon their vehicles, so you can't just drive past the defensive line, abandon your vehicle, and start capturing territory. And that's it. So without further ado, I don't know if you want to talk about your position on this this heavily one-sided setup here.
It's very subtle. What I'm attempting to do is very, very subtle, and looking at the victory conditions. There are more victory locations on the board to the east than to the west, but I should point out that at some point in the very near future, roadblocks are going to start popping up all over the place, which should make things interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking at a try to overload one flank and see what happens type of situation. So see how it goes.
Yeah, same thing with
See,
the wire counters. Wires are going to start showing up as well.
yep.
As for the buildings, I hope I didn't miscount. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 on the upper board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's only 15 on the bottom board.
There are only 15 on the bottom board. That's correct. So at some point, gotta turn east.
West. Well, you know what?
Well,
Actually, east is correct. At some point, the Germans are going to turn east.
that's right. That's right. Alrighty. So, yep, that's pretty much my unsubtle attempt at strategy here will be to get a bloody nose in the seemingly least well defended avenue of approach. But
That's right.
again, we'll see. We'll see what shows up once we get on board.
Once all the guns show up in that main middle building there.
That's right. That's right. In a circular hedgehog formation.
That's right. Somehow all German intelligence missed all the muzzles sticking out of the building.
That's right. How could we not have seen this coming?
Well, I think it's time for weather then.
Sounds good. Rolling for weather.
No change.
No change. Okay, let me think about. I did my deployment a couple of days ago. I got to remind myself what I was going to do.
The eternal
Just as a
problem.
matter of, yeah, just seeing if I set anything up to deploy on turn one. I don't think I did, but no, no, I did not. Okay, so no prep fire, of course.
Of course.
Moving to moving. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to start all the way at the bottom of the screen
Okay.
with this guy.
Sure.
CX.
Mm-hmm.
That should be there. One.
Okay.
Fantastic. Two.
Sounds good.
Three.
You're there?
Four.
Mm-hmm.
Six.
I'm not sure if you can do that because you have to exit off of a road if you're coming from a bridge. Because I think I'm trying to think here. How else could you get into that building? I don't think there's a way for you to pay enough to get into that building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. How much is it to get around a roadblock? That's also an important question. Roadblock is 1 plus cost of terrain. So you could get into V7, but you wouldn't be able to get into the building. Because
Coming off the road. I see what you're saying.
yeah, like you have to follow the road when coming off of a bridge.
Okay. So
And
yeah,
the
we'll stop there for 6. That's fine.
Okay. I'm not sure actually. Do you how do you feel about have you ever used the roadblock overlay? In
I
case
have not.
that might help, because what we could do is just put if it wants to move over here anytime now. That. And that way you kind of see the impact that the roadblock has.
More obvious what it's doing.
Yeah, like it blocks the entire road, so at least you're not having to fumble with the counter itself, right? You can just put it in V7 or V8 or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's it for that unit.
Sounds good. Just I'll put a roadblock counter just in case if you don't like it or whatever. We'll just go back to.
No, that works perfectly fine for me.
Okay.
Okay, this guy next.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass for 1 on the east hex sides.
Sure.
Bypass for 2.
Sure.
Onto the bridge 3, 4. Is that correct?
I think it'll be the same problem of you have to go to T9 first.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah.
5,
Sure.
6. Oh, sorry, I forgot the you know what counter.
So for a second I was like, oh, he's moving a leader by himself. All right,
Yeah, yeah,
bold,
not
bold.
bold strategy. Strategy may be dumb, but it's not stupid.
Foolish.
Moving to this guy and remembering the CX counter this time. One,
Mm-hmm.
two,
Sure.
three,
Mm-hmm.
four,
Yep.
five,
Okay.
6.
I will. I'll force him to reveal.
Okay.
You got a half squad, okay?
Just a lone little halfy.
Well, now anybody else that goes into that hex, at least they'll get revealed. So.
Right, right. Okay. This guy next.
Mm-hmm.
1.
CX or not?
Yes. CX. Sorry.
Ah,
2,
sure.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. What is this guy? Bypass R4 for 1.
Okay.
S4 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
E3 for 3.
Okay.
4, 5.
Okay.
No exposing yourself.
No, no, not yet.
And we don't see any more fortifications of any kind, huh?
I
That's
don't.
disturbing me.
I don't think from
It's
where you
disturbing me a
glanced.
great deal that I'm not finding anything.
Look, you can't put all. You know, you can just drive around some of them. So I don't want to. I don't want to have them all at the front.
Right, that's true. That's true. Makes the puzzle a lot easier to solve at the end. Okay, going up to the very top of my pile.
Okay.
1, CX.
Um. You know what? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna hate myself if that's not clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Um. Over in V7, I'm gonna take a shot. Uh.
Okay,
So functionally, it's 4 flat. Or yeah, it's 4 flat. Normal morale check, so I'm pretty lucky on that.
that's pretty good.
Okay, well, even luckier.
Well,
Does this see this? No, it doesn't see that. I think so. And no, okay. So just FYI, there's a wire in X2 on the upper board.
upper board. We see wire down the road. Okay. Interesting. All right, so key to battle.
12, 12.
So he is just a flat man. He's not an elite.
Not elite? Alright, yep. So it's just whatever.
Nope.
4. I might just
Creates
be a
a
hero.
hero. Creates a hero. Oh, good going.
Boo.
But he stays CX, right?
I think he shares status, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that was 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Sure.
that's supposed to be 3.
I'm going to, yeah, so just a sec. I think you can see this one as you move into S1, so you can see the wire in W3.
Okay.
And in moving into T1, I'm going to take another shot here. This one I don't think will have hindrance. No. So that's going to be a 4 down 2. Okay, well, 4 on 4 is a 1 morale check.
Morale check. Okay. Hero. Good. And squad. Also good.
All right, well, this bodes poorly for
I'm
me.
impersonating you this game. That's no. I'm impersonating your imperviousness to morale checks from last week.
That's right, that's right.
So that was, what was that? That was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4.
Sure.
5.
Okay.
And that's it.
5 there, huh? You know what? Why not? I'll take that chance. Squad is just gonna shoot his own firepower as a 4 down 2. All right, didn't do anything.
Okay. Next guy. This guy here. What is he? All right. I'm talking about that guy. I should probably indicate to you what I'm doing.
I'd figure it out eventually.
Yeah. 1,
Sure.
2.
You're there?
If he bypasses, does he take residual in T10?
I believe no, because your bypass is in T10 and T1 is
T10,
the yeah. You would lose not residual, concealment just for going into
Yeah,
let me
he's
double
gonna,
check.
gonna
No.
drop that.
But as you go into T10, I'll see it from this guy anyways. So,
Right. So T10 concealment dropped. 4, 3.
sounds good?
4,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Sure.
Okay. Scouts out. Nobody's dead.
Yet.
Yet. Yet, you fool. Okay. Scouts out. Nobody dead yet. Okay. Off-board movement for these guys. 1,
Sure.
3.
Into the building. Let me see here. That is a clean line of sight from W8, so they'll get revealed.
Oh, okay.
But you're good to go otherwise. Ooh, flame door and everybody. All right.
5.
Okay.
They're good.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little surprised you didn't see them.
Wasn't expecting a clean line of sight. What's up with that? Okay. Let's get some tanks shot, shall we?
Uh-oh. Yeah, because you've got what?
1.
2, 5,
11
11
vehicles.
Jeez, all right. Well,
Which, coincidentally, is 55 victory points. So enough to lose the game.
all right, so I just got to kill 10 of them. All right.
That's right. That's all you got to do. All right, okay, so 1.
Yeah, you're good there.
I'm not sure anybody could see him yet, all right?
Yeah, you'll be fine until you either go past the roadblock or at the very least going to T4.
Right. 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually 1.5. 2. 3. 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Sure.
Let's see.
I'm surprised you're even crew exposed. My sniper's gonna turn around and make a volley of that.
No, that was 5. This is where I start messing up all the spacing changes. 6.
Sure.
I have them in the right direction. I actually moved them in the right direction. Bypass 8.
Okay.
He has to, let's see. So 8 has to go anti-clockwise for 9. I'll bypass 11.
Okay.
Clockwise 12. 14.
Mm-hmm.
And motion 15.
Sounds good.
And there is a keystroke for motion, right? Control O?
Yeah, Control O puts the motion counter on it.
Okay. Oh, wow, I didn't screw it up. Excellent.
Yeah, you don't want to hit Control P and it prints your game and turns on your printer.
Right, yeah, and just like bad stuff commences. All right, so let's get that guy. Okay, and get a CX counter. Somehow this is probably all screwed up. Bypass 1. Do I have the right guy?
You've pulled the vehicle counter.
Yeah, we have the wrong concealment counter. How's that? Okay. Bypass 1.
I think you'll have the same concealment problem because I can see the vertex still
Okay.
from yeah. But otherwise, you're good.
Okay. Bypass 2 on the east side.
West side, but yeah, sure. Unless you're actually going on the east side.
No, I'm on the east side. I'm not.
Oh,
North
right.
is
I don't know what.
towards-
Right. Sorry, I keep thinking the north is pointing right. My bad.
Oh, no problem. So that was what? 1, 2, 4,
Mm-hmm.
6.
You're there for 6.
Okay.
Residual's not gonna help me in that building.
Yeah. All right. So I think you can see down the road. So let's get rid of that so it's not in the way. Okay. 1.
Okay.
2.
Sure.
3. Come on, pain in the neck. 3.
You're good.
3. 3. He won't go in the middle of the hex. Whatever. 3.
Oh, it offsets it because of the residual.
Ah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Anti-clockwise. 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay.
Delay 14. Stop 15.
Sounds bueno.
Okay. This guy. Okay. Yeah, this guy is gonna have a ball. Let me just drop the concealment counter and get it out of the way. Okay. But is he an armored car? I can't see the.
Yeah, I don't think he's. Actually, you know what? That might be the one truck guy. I forget which one is he?
That's the one with 23 movement factors. Let me look at the scenario
It's a
card.
231 6R. I think the 6 radios are trucks. Where is? Unfortunately, the scenario card, yeah, it doesn't have color on it. You really got to look at the. You got to zoom in on it.
We got to look at the vehicle notes. Okay.
It's truck.
It's a truck. Okay.
Yeah, because if I'll pull up another one. This one it's the 8 rad one. You see how it only has one circle. If it's a double
Got it.
circle, it's a
Yep.
truck. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was two circles or if it was armored.
Yeah,
Or
it sticks out a lot
like it's the
more.
resolution is a little, yeah. All right, so it's a
Yeah.
truck. So I need the terrain
It
chart for a truck.
it's
It's
even more annoying when you have trucks and half tracks, because the half tracks, depending on, like, you can kind of see how the Star 23 messes with it a little bit, and it it looked like they could both be half track. But anyways,
got it. Yeah. Okay, so he's what, 4 for open ground, right?
I
Okay.
believe trucks, yeah, are 4.
Right. So he didn't enter, or he entered on the road. So that's
Just one for road.
one. Did he? Yeah, he entered from here
Yeah.
on the road. Okay. So one half.
Is he open up? Is he for
Is
exposure?
he not open topped? He is not open topped. Okay.
Yeah, I think the 231 is not by default, but that doesn't, it never comes across well in Vassal, because they never really implemented the whole white background thing, which I never quite understand. Like, some vehicles have the white background, but there are vehicles that definitely should have it that don't. I'm gonna check real quick, just so I'm not trying to screw you out of a
We
couple
gotta have
moving
a
points here.
CE counter somewhere on this stupid thing. Is there a
Uh,
shortcut?
Usually Control B, I believe, is for button up CE.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that was one half.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 4.5. 4.5.
Okay.
5.5.
Mm-hmm.
9.5.
Sounds good.
You'll only see roadblocks, huh?
You only
Okay.
see wire, yeah.
Or wire, I mean, but no more roadblocks. 9.5. Yeah, he's good. Delay 22, stop 23.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Very interesting. I don't know what's going on. All right, next guy. Off-board 1. 2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Sure.
4,
Mm-hmm.
4, 6,
Okay.
7,
Mm-hmm.
8.
You're there?
Yes, sir. Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Delay 14, stop 15.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. So let's see. What do we want to do down here? ECX. So bypass 1
Sure.
on the now on the west side. Bypass 2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Mm-hmm.
bypass 4,
Sure.
6.
You're there?
He's there, you say. Okay. He says he's there, he's there. I have to believe him. I'm seeing it. What do I got there? That guy. Okay. Offboard 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass 2.
Sure.
Bypass 3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
You there?
6.
Okay.
Okay. Just checking terrain here, getting mildly confused.
Confused or concerned?
Both. Both. Like, nothing's popping up. We're
It's,
not
a,
finding the goodies.
it's like a thriller, you know? Got to keep you in suspense.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's CX this pile. Well, I'm not 100% sure they're moving as a pile. Yeah, they'll move as a pile. Why not? Offboard 1.
Sure.
Offboard 2.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass 3.
Sure.
Bypass 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass 6.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Okay. Captain, we don't know what to do. Nobody's shooting at us.
Are you sure we're invading the right town?
You're in Poland, right? We didn't get lost. All right, next stack. Offboard 1.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Sure.
5.
Mm-hmm.
6 should be safe.
You're there?
These guys, what are these cats gonna do? Two,
Mm-hmm.
4.
Okay.
Okay, now we gotta start moving some vehicles. Which one do I want to start with?
Yeah, the hard part's back.
Hard part is back. That's right. All right. So starting at all the way at the bottom here.
Sure.
Offboard 1/2. Let me make sure he is. He's now. Why can't he button up or go CE? Oh, he is open tops. Okay.
Yeah, if it's 222, he's open top.
Right. Okay. So that was half.
Sure.
1.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Yeah, you'll be good for a while.
Yeah. I don't know why this counter just won't stick to him for the life of me. There we go. So 1, 1.5, 2,
Mm-hmm.
anti-clockwise 3, 3.5,
Mm-hmm.
4 and a half, 5 and a half, clockwise 6
Mm-hmm.
and a half, 7. Is anything bad happening to me?
Not yet.
Okay. And a half.
You're there. You'll get
We
revealed.
exposed yet? Okay. So that's 7.5,
Mm-hmm.
8,
Sure.
and a half.
No, I'll let you live. I'll let you live for now.
Okay. So that's 8.5, 9
Mm-hmm.
and a half.
Okay.
10.
Sure. Oh, should also do this. Oops, not that. That sucks. This, and I'm not sure if you see that other one yet.
Okay, I see two more wire counters
Yeah.
in Fortress Board
Yeah,
East.
well, that sucks that that got revealed. Click on the wrong
Okay,
thing, and
so
next thing you know,
I'm sorry.
I
If
didn't
you
want
did
to.
something goofy all the way up top, I can't see it. I'm zoomed in on the bottom board.
Oh, okay. Well, thankfully I didn't reveal a thing. Then just two
Oh,
wires.
okay. Oh, you revealed the thing you didn't want to reveal. Okay, so where was I? I was 9,
10. You were at 10 in
10,
BB1.
10 and a half.
Um, hmm. You know what? I'm gonna try my luck. I don't think that'll be enough, unfortunately. But I am gonna stay concealed.
Concealed but not hidden. Got you. Oh, there's a little stone building there. Interesting.
And this,
Right. So that was 10 and a half,
yeah.
right? 11. So
Roadblock
you
and
did
a
not.
wire gets revealed.
Okay. So roadblock and wire. Got it. So that's 11 and a half.
Sure.
12 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
13.
If you go from EE2 directly, it'll be the 4 because you're not
Oh,
crossing a road.
13. Right. And he is one
He's armored
circle.
car.
So armored car. Okay. So armored
Yeah, I think that's
car.
3 for an armored car.
3. Yeah, not right. But yeah, no. So he was
I think you're at
12
12, something like that.
and a half. This is clockwise. 13
Mm-hmm.
and a half.
Isn't cover exchange always 1?
Yeah, I did. Didn't I add one? 12 to 13?
No, you were
Or
12
was
and
it
a
12
half.
and a half?
Yeah, yeah,
13 and a half, 14. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why we should put those little movement point things. That's right.
I kind of wish that
14.
there was a specific counter or something to also do halves as well, because
Yeah,
the
yeah. And
halves
what
is
I
really get people.
yeah. So 14 and a half,
Mm-hmm.
15,
Sure. Just going on a leisurely stroll there on the.
16. Yeah, it's just a little fact-finding mission, little
It's a good
fact-finding
thing he's
mission
got a
where you get
radio, or else I'd really question the legality of.
right, so 16, 17,
Sure.
delay 32, stop 33.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Does that actually? Oh man, that's an important acquisition question.
Not tracking.
So, because an acquired target, right? An acquisition, you get to follow your target regardless, as long as it's an LOS, right? And I guess the question is, do I have LOS from there? Like, I have LOS essentially from CC8 on the top board to BB4. So, does the
But don't you lose
acquisition.
your acquisition when I leave your line of sight?
No, the acquisition remains at the last, like, possible location, which I guess technically would be here. But I don't know if you regain it is the thing. Like, I don't know if it's a if you lose it, it just stays where it is, or if it comes back.
Oh, interesting question. Okay.
If an acquired target leaves its present location, thereby goes out of the fire's LOS. The half-inch counter remains in the last location the target occupied prior to leaving that requires LOS, as discussed. If the fire does not lose that counter as per C6.5, it will still apply should another known unit, yada yada, get in the same location. It does not say. One, you may not create more, may choose. Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now, and if it changes, I'll let you know. I'll check to see if there's any like Q&As or whatever. But at worst,
Okay.
you'll still be able to drive away and all that stuff.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. What's the next guy want to do? And he is one of those. Okay. Next guy. Off board. 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Sure.
1.5. 2. 2.5. 3.5. 4.5. 5.5. 6. 7 and a half. Come on, guy. And a half. 8 and a half.
Sure. He'll get revealed.
Yep. No.
Uh-oh.
So he was 9.
Okay.
So now we gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. Don't want to do anything too goofy. Like, let you grow acquisition counter on him. He's fine. He'll delay stop there.
Sure.
Okay. Next guy. Off board. 1. Well, let me see what that we did not create on purpose. I guarantee you that. Mysterious counter creation by Rob. What is he? All right, so he is an actual tank. Okay. So off board 1, off board 2, off board 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $13. Delay 15 motion.
Okay.
That was all right. And can you see that guy?
I can't think of a way to see him, so I think he's good. Still conceal him.
Okay. I don't know why. I've phantom concealment counters all over the place. Anyway. Next guy. Obey basically the same move. 1, 2, 3, 4 off board. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I go the wrong way? Yes. Was going too well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Delay 15 motion.
Sounds good.
Okay, and these two guys are, what are these? Those are those. in the interest of time, they're going to move off board 1, and then 2, 3, anti-clockwise 4, anti-clockwise 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, clockwise 13, 14, 15 motion here. Can you
Okay.
see that guy?
Let me check. Yeah, I should be able to see it from Z2. I think it just skirts
And
the
that's a real guy.
building in X3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 7-0 leader.
Okay. Oh, right. You showed me that guy already.
Yeah.
And his compadre, unless there's a reason not to do so, is going to end up in the hex right behind him.
Sure thing.
And this guy would be facing this way. Okay. Last guy. It's taking forever. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. That's what happens when you get a lot of units. Especially vehicles, just because so many options.
Right, alright. So he will go off board 1. Actually, off board, he's going to have to go anti-clockwise 1, 2, clockwise 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, loses concealment. 11, 13 bypass.
Sure.
Delay 14, stop 15.
Okay.
And that is everybody.
That is movement phase. Even, what's this? That's just a straight counter?
That's just a random concealed counter.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
To avoid confusion.
Well, now that we know, it's fine. I'll take out the residual. All right, defensive fire phase. Well, I have options here. So I think I will go with interesting dilemma here. I'm gonna go with Z3, the guy that already has revealed himself, is gonna shoot his anti-tank rifle at the X2 guy, the armored car. Okay. I don't believe that's a hit. You moved this turn, so there's an automatic +2, so no. He'll miss. You know what? I'm gonna take the opportunity. Z4. You still with me?
I'm with you. Yep, okay, I see him.
Sorry, I heard a beep. I wasn't sure if you'd like dropped or something. So ATR.
Somebody probably pinging somebody in Discord.
Oh, gotcha. He's going to shoot his anti-tank rifle at BB4. Okay. That will be a hit, just barely. Okay, well, does that create a burning wreck? So ATR is 5. Range will be a +1, so the 2 kill is a 6. And your armor is 1. Yeah, that'll be a burning wreck. Alright, well, I'm happy for it, but that's not necessarily how I wanted to start. Alright. I'm going to... That should be... This is painful because I don't know if that's clean or not, and I'm going to assume it might not. So I'm going to take a shot from a hidden gun at your tank in bypass in X3.
Okay.
What do we got here? I guess no matter what, I gotta reveal it. So here in the Z8 on the upper board,
I
that
see
is
the hex. Yeah.
a clean shot. Um, the vehicle in X2 won't provide any hindrance because he moved this turn. There's a +3 to the shot, but that'll be a hit no matter what. I don't know if do you know if you so this is a silly question, but um if you had acquisition, can you forego using acquisition, or is it a must use?
Hmm. That is a. I have no idea.
Because I can't imagine there's this. I'll just reveal this, but because I don't think there's a situation where you wouldn't want to do it, so I can't imagine it's never come up. But essentially, X3 is a bore-sided location. Um,
Oh,
so
okay.
just to say, it's a hit regardless. I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't need to declare a specific ammo. I have AP, so it's going to be AP. What's my calibers do I have? Okay, well, I guess through osmosis you'll know it is a 75 millimeter, which means the 2 kill is 14. There's no range modifiers, and you have 1 armor, which brings that to a 7, which is going to be another burning wreck. Okay, well, actually, let me double check that because I think that came up last time, and it half and equal is a burn. Okay, yeah. All right. Uh, oh, okay, I just realized I also have rate of fire. So I'm going to take the opportunity and shoot the same gun at the armored car. I don't know if that actually you'll see it. I gotta zoom in on this one. Uh, it looks clean to me, but if you zoom in, what's your judgment on it? I
Um, I
like it barely
on one
grazes it.
monitor I see 4 green pixels on the wrong side of the line, but I mean, how do you call 4 pixels with the line of sight checker not working?
Yeah, like I don't know. I just feel bad because I wasn't really expecting 2 burning
I mean, letter
wrecks
of
in
the
the
law,
line.
I see it as blocked. Um, there is terrain on both sides of the line on my monitor, but I don't. If you're not seeing the same thing,
Oh,
call it. You do.
you know what? This is one of those. If I do, sorry, I'm gonna draw it a couple times, but only because I'm trying to see. Because when I'm zoomed in, it's fine, but I know I saw it closer than that the last time I zoomed in. So I'm gonna see if maybe I'm gonna zoom in again, see if there's some trickery here, because another thing that's a little
Oh, you think
annoying.
it's rendering differently? Oh,
So one of the annoying things about Vassal, and honestly, this isn't solved by the physical board or the physical way to play it either, is that it doesn't necessarily draw from middle to middle. Like if you ever notice it, there's no 100% middle. Like if I draw these two, Z9 and Y10,
right,
if you look at it, the green line starts above the center and a little bit to the right of Z9.
right, right. Yeah.
So it's not exact center. It doesn't look like it's wrong, um, but if you wanna, I'm fine with rolling for it if we want to determine it that way, because that seems
Fine,
the most fair,
fine
if
by me.
anything.
Sure. I
Um,
mean, it's still close either way.
do you want to do you want to be heads or tails, or sorry, odds or evens?
I'm feeling odd today.
You got it. So, we'll say he has no, and it would have been a critical. That's unfortunate. Um. Okay.
Is he marked first fire? He got rate of fire again, did he not?
True, but I don't think there's anybody else I can shoot at.
Oh,
Let me see if there's anything else. if I can't see that hex, I'm gonna try my luck at U2.
Okay.
I don't know if I can see it. No, definitely not. Don't have rate of fire and sniper.
Okay. Sniper coming in.
All right.
Nada.
Well, at least there's that. Is there anything else for me to shoot with? Don't have any infantry I can shoot there. No, I think that's it. Advanced fire phase.
Okay. Well, while they're still alive, I guess we'll shoot some tanks. Start here. Shoot there. We need
Sure.
to string that.
No, I think you're
It's
fine.
open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one hindrance. So what does he have? He has
8. It'll technically go down to 4 because it is halved for advanced fire phase.
right. So he's got a 4 up 3.
4. It's a stone building, so it's up 4.
Oh, up 4. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Nothing, and I think he's number I. Number I. My literacy knows no bounds.
Look, all I can say is I feel like I got robbed out of a crit. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I think your first turn shooting.
Oh yeah, there's
Pretty,
no real
pretty
complaints. Yeah, no real
pretty
complaints.
good. wasn't terrible. Actually, who died?
You had 2 vehicles that blew up, but that's it.
G is dead, so we can nuke that one.
J,
And-
yeah,
J?
J's the other one.
Okay, goodbye. G and J. Just put these where I can find them later.
Ooh,
Okay.
we're gonna have to do spreading fires too.
Yes, isn't it great?
I mean, I'm all
I
excited
made-
for it, but
Yeah, now I just need some wind and a little smoke in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
wait, that's a bad thing. I need to get to go north.
We need wind to the south, please. um, let me go get my wife.
Oh yeah, sure,
Wait,
no problem.
short recess.
Yeah, no big deal. Well, that kind of came at a good time. Let's take off some counters here so we're not too bogged down. And I can actually look at spreading fire here because I forget if you have a flame that's created, it's pinned because you can't have a flame turn into a blaze in the same turn. Or at least not outside of crazy circumstances, but I think it would just be from a blaze directly rather than a flame into a blaze. But if a blaze exists, after the first player turn in which it appears. Okay, so I'm going to mark that as pinned so I do not forget. Where's my pin? There we go. Should put pin on that blaze. Makes total sense. I don't want to get some too easy of a thing with some smoke. What? I'm gonna get a drink real quick. What is everybody doing? I think this one is going to be a very tough battle for the Germans. Those are some loudspeakers. Those are not my pings, so sorry everybody if you hear some Discord pings. It's just Rob's setup. All right, round one. Let's see what the scenario archive says about this scenario. Polish 14, German 10. Yeah, I believe it. I think it's a very tough objective to try and get from the Germans. They have a lot of good tools. DCs are pretty good. Not the be all end all, I think, that I would normally hope for. One HMG, which is nice. Flamethrower, I think, is the craziest part. We've seen that from the stack with the 9.2 over in on the left there. So there's a lot of firepower. The assault engineers are got a lot of smoke exponents to them, which is pretty nice for them. And yeah, the vehicles is kind of it's going to be a big thing. Oh, you know what? I should also do. I should also point out the scenario save for this has a bunch of information up top here. I think you can get a pretty good idea as to how old this scenario is. It was built in 6.22 back in 2015, so almost 10-year-old save. That's why the line of sight doesn't work on it. And back in the day, it seemed in 2015 that the Germans had a pretty hefty advantage. I guess either people figured out this scenario, or there's more people that have a better grasp on defense. It's a little surprising because attacking is usually way harder. So I don't think this scenario did get updated, but this is allegedly the updated version as per the save. So I don't know, when was this scenario released. This is interesting to try and figure out here. So okay, well that doesn't help. Second edition was 1999, but where is third edition 2010? Yeah, I have to wonder what exactly the differences are between third and second. I don't know if I have third edition or second edition. I should have third edition here. Yeah. Yeah, I have third edition. I don't know if I have a version of first and second. So, all to say that, yeah, this scenario is seems to be pretty deadly for the Germans, despite them having the roar advantage, so to speak, early on. Hopefully, Rob's not here to hear it, but I definitely think there's an option that is worthwhile to try with the Germans, specifically with their vehicles, and if maybe not using it is a deciding factor. I don't know.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
We're back. Why, oh why am I not popping smoke? I don't know. Distracted. just, I'm just walking down the hallway from my wife. That thought popped in my head. That was part of the plan.
That is it because you could hear it down the hall, or
You know what?
I literally had just insinuated that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Two things popped in my head. One, what happened to looking up all of the smoke numbers of your tanks before the game and then not using it? And part B was, why are you placing acquisition when you're using IFT equivalent? So those were the two things that came to me while I was taking groceries out of the car.
Well, in your defense, I hadn't really thought of the acquisition while using IFE.
So
Also, I guess this is a
hey,
good point to mention. I don't see anything that says, not that it matters anymore, but I don't see anything that says that this LOS that the gun had in CC8 on the upper board would have transferred from DD1 over to BB4 because they regained LOS. I think once you lose line of sight, that's it. The acquisition has to stay where it last
right,
is.
right. You can reacquire somebody moving into DD1,
Yes.
but it can't pop up on the same unit.
Yeah.
elsewhere, right?
The only shenanigans you seem to be able to do with acquisition, which I can understand because there's no other way to really work around it, is if you had a stack of say 2 infantry, you don't have to choose at the start of the movement, or like if those 2 units split, you don't have to make a choice at the start. You can make a choice afterwards. So that's a little gamey, but I can't really see a way to work around that.
Got it. Got it. Okay. All right. Moving around. Let's see. This guy only has 3 firepower. Sniper bait. Coming around here.
Oh, I also put a
He's
pin counter on the blaze because it can't spread this player turn.
got it. Okay. All right. So this guy
Mm-hmm.
will take the 8 up 3 there.
Sure.
4 up 3 there. Nope. Actually, while I'm talking about sniper bait, why do I think 4 up 3 is better than 3 up 3?
Well, you never know. It could have been a 4-4,
Indeed.
and it was a 4.5. Got to get you that extra.
Oh, that's right. I forget
Yeah, IIFT.
we're on the groovy table. That's right.
We're on the better table. Dang it.
Well, we might a hero and his stupid little friend. Let's see.
You'll have potentially one firepower somewhere.
1 firepower. Well, he won't get 1 firepower because you're concealed, so that will be a nothing shot.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got no shot.
The
Oh, I
only
guess,
yeah, the only one would be
he could
Z3,
shoot
but
here. Yeah. So what has he got? A 1.
it is. So you'd have 3, so it's down to 1.5. You don't have assault fire, and it's a +3 shot.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you'd have to roll snake eyes to get an effect.
Yeah. No good. No good. No good.
And you don't know. You don't believe?
I do not believe.
Ah,
I'm a
well.
firm non-believer. Okay, we're done with advanced. Let's stop screwing around here. It's going to take 300 years to finish the game.
Look, at
Grub
most it'll be
phase.
2 sessions.
Blown up tanks don't wrap.
Unfortunately, true.
All right. Advanced phase. Let's see. He is not behaving properly. There we go. Are you real or are you Memorex?
We'll only know in the CC phase. Maybe I'll ambush and I'll pull out and I won't have to deal with anything.
You won't have to tell me nothing.
At least I'm pretty sure while you do your advances, I'm gonna double check, make sure that's correct. Because I'm pretty sure it's just after ambushes fail, then you don't get to do anything fun.
Got it.
Yeah, prior to attack designation. Yeah, okay.
That's everybody that's alive.
Sounds bueno. Yeah, so prior to yeah, I think that's correct. So you only lose concealment once you actually get to the CC part of it, but ambush happens before actual CC. And I'm not sure
What
how.
about the dirty trick where you try to move into somebody's hex to make them show you something real? That's a
So
dirty
that
trick.
is bumping. So you have to just move in the moving phase.
Oh, moving phase.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just you. You just face check it. You know, you just run into the building and go, ah, is anybody home?
Right. Yeah, should have did that. Dumb.
I don't think you had the movement points for it, anyways. But all right, well, so ambush. I'm going to retreat to X4.
Okay. I suppose that's better than getting ambushed, finding out it is a real unit, and dying. So,
Especially when you're CX'd.
yeah.
All right, that is it for German turn one. There's nothing happening in the weather check. Pin will come off. Rally phase. I don't think there's any rallies to do. So we can skip that. Might have to try that. What else do I got here? Rally phase. I don't have anything to do in the rally phase. I don't know if you have any deployments or anything.
Not right now, no.
Okay. So prep fire phase. I'm going to let's do ATR and Z3 against the guy in X2. Might as well. Definitely a hit. I can't imagine that is a success. Can I shoot anybody with the squad? I don't. Oh, you know what? He's open top. I will shoot the vehicle itself as a 4 firepower up 2. It's not going to do anything, but you know, something worthwhile to try.
Might have.
I'm going to try the same from Z4. I actually don't know what this is going to look like. Okay, I don't touch X3, so there's no issue with the smoke or anything. So that's a hit, not a kill, and infantry failed to achieve anything as well. I don't think I have any shots with him, unfortunately. It's a wood building. Okay. I'm going to have a hidden gun take a shot at S10 over on the left side there. I don't know if I actually hit him. Did I get... I don't have to reveal them completely. Yeah, that's definitely I think that touches X9. Oh, you don't have a size bonus. All right, well, I'll hit barely. I
Where
has
was that shot from? I'm sorry.
from AA10. So I'll get a +1 because of the orchard in X9. But I thought that the vehicle itself had a size bonus, but it doesn't. So
Can you
that's
clear up the wall in
oh
U9?
yes, but I actually have to check this now because I think Polish use red numbers, and I think I'm outside of yeah I won't hit because it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you count yourself lucky.
I thought that wall would protect me. Bad move.
No, fortunately or unfortunately, so that guy's prep fired. Um, Shooting into this hex is not really worth it anymore. I will create a fire group. So these 3 squads in the upper board, V7, W8, and X8, are all going to shoot at W1. Regardless, it's going to be a 12 up 3. So 1 for Orchard and 2 for Building. 11 on 12 might be... it's nothing. I was hoping for even a Pintash check, but... that will be it for them. I don't think I have anything else I want to do. Actually, you know what? Is there... No, there's not a point.
Just point of curiosity. So for S10, did you have to make a covered arc change for that?
No. No, I was always pointing to the west on that one. Or north. Yeah, north. Alright, so movement phase. Movement phase, I mean, you're not playing nice, so I gotta go around. So I'm gonna have a unit in Y3 is gonna declare CX. They'll go to Z2 for 1. Bypass AA2 for 2. Into BB1 for 3. CC2 for 4. And then 5-6. I don't think it gets spotted by anybody.
I would have to say pretty darn unlikely.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would happen. Is that worthwhile? Yeah. Stack in W5 is going to assault move to X5. And the stack in X3 is going to assault move to X4. All on the upper board there. I don't really want to give you an opportunity to shoot my guys in X4 on the bottom board. Oh, I have to delete something. Yeah, there we go. Unit in W7 is going to assault move to X7. And that is going to be it for my movement.
Bu7. Oh, on the top board?
Yeah, all on the top board. I didn't move anything on the bottom board.
Gotcha. Okay. Defensive fire?
Yeah, go easy on me.
We'll see what happens.
That's right. It's all up to the dice.
Right, that's right. So this guy, at him again. Not have now, so he's 8. Stop moving, please. 8 up 3, 8 up 4. Nope. This guy?
Sure. It's a
take
6 on somebody.
6 on this guy.
6 of 4. Okay.
Good.
I don't think. I think 9 might not have an effect. No.
Doesn't sound like a hit.
Yay. 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll go to W9 no matter what. And it is a pin result. Unless it's a
W9 pin?
Yeah, W9 is pinned unless it's a single man counter. Which also means they'll lose concealment, which, huzzah.
They're happy.
Extremely. Now that I know, now that my flank is only threatened by a half squad, the sweat on my brow has stopped.
All right. Hero and friend.
Hero and friend, yeah.
Shoot at that guy.
Sure.
Yeah, fire group that anybody knows. So
It's
3 at
up 3.
something absurd. Getting closer.
8 on 3, no effect. And no sniper.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't think this guy can see anyone but that guy.
Yeah, I don't
But
think he. I think he's the only one.
we know he's not a real boy. He's a fake toy. But 8 up 2, we'll just shoot him anyway.
Up 3.
Buy some movement points. 8 up.
Is it 8? Because it's half for concealed. And then your CX.
Oh, right. So 4.
4 up 3?
Yeah,
Alright, well.
yeah, okay. Fantastic shot.
Get the 11s out so you're not breaking your vehicles. That's what matters.
Right. So he shot. All right. So this little half squad. Yeah, 2 up 3 sounds like a total waste of time.
Would it not be plus 7? Because you got the blaze in your own hex from that guy, right?
Blaze is in his hex. That's right. Yeah. Never mind. All right. So why don't we try? We can fire group these two, right?
No, you can't. The only fire group you can ever do with vehicles is half tracks, I believe. And that's only, I think it's only with infantry
Yep.
in your own hex.
Yeah. So we got 9 up 3.
Yep. 10 on 9?
Dice gods, I'm putting in a request. Can we not have a 6 on one of the dice every time? Thank you.
It will be a mess.
It's a miss, yeah. Guy right behind him has basically the same shot.
Plus 4, yeah.
Up 4 because of the hindrance, yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, a result.
So that is what, 7 on 9? It's a 1 morale check. Or wait, is it yeah, plus 4? Yeah.
Check. Look at that. Look at that.
He's pinned. So I barely scraping by here.
Finally got a result and nothing happened. Depressing. Depresses you. Okay, let's see. What about this guy? Who can he see?
Oh,
He is the...
I don't know if I want to. You took a critical hit away from me, so I don't want to say anything.
Oh, pure luck. Yes, that's true. We 50-50'd it. Of course, that tank did nothing, and then he'll be dead. So it's okay.
Well, yeah.
All right, these guys. These guys. What do we got? Who can we see? I don't think this guy can see anybody. Building kind of sticks out in an annoying way.
Yeah, he can't. We already had Z8 try to shoot at him, and didn't get anything. So.
And he couldn't see him, yeah. Or he would have. He'd be shooting at your gun for sure. All right, so these two dum dums, they got 6 firepower at up. See,
5.
line of sight down there. I'm just gonna look at the board without all the stuff on it real quick.
Yeah, I don't know if U2 sees him because it'll be very close to the corner of V2.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
And if V2 shoots, no matter what, it's a plus 5 because the 2 vehicles plus 3 from the building. Oh, actually, it's plus 6 because it's CX as well.
Yeah, so he's not gonna shoot. That's a waste of time.
Yeah,
He
true
doesn't
sniper
have a
bait.
shot. He shot already. He can't see anybody. He can't see anybody. He can see them. That. Although, then we give up concealment for a nothing burger shot. If we fire group, what do we got? Yeah, we got 50 million tanks to make that guy say hi, so we're fine.
Sure.
That's it. Yep. Or oh wait,
Oh,
just one quick check.
sure.
Uh, this tank
Mm-hmm.
will fire smoke
So
at
smoke 9.
Y2.
Sure. I think there's
Yeah, he's
a, well, the 2 hit no matter what, first and foremost. And there's a +3, I believe. 1 for hindrance from the vehicle, and then 2 for shooting smoke. Because it's an open hex. Do anything for point blank? No. Yeah, so essentially, um, you get a +3, and there's a your 2 hit chance is a 7, but that's increased to a 9 because of your shooting smoke. So you need a 6 or less, essentially.
why am I +3 then?
So whenever you shoot at a concealed target or essentially area fire, because it's an empty hex, you have to add a +2 to your 2 hit. And then because of the vehicle in X2, you get a +1 hindrance. Case K is the one for shooting area fire.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's you don't see it often because how many vehicles do you ever shoot with smoke?
Right, right. Oh well, he'll go for it anyway. So S9, 2 hit.
So you'll have it, and you don't lose smoke either.
Right. So that's a
It's also a dispersed smoke because it wasn't at the start of the turn or phase or whatever. Sniper doesn't activate. Oh, it's just the you can just use the white one because the gray one is for wind.
oh okay.
Yeah. I think that's why the gray smoke it's only ever +2, whereas the white smoke is 3 and 2.
Right now, where's my other 75 guy?
You have 2 of them?
Yeah, before I accidentally get him blown up, where is he? Oh, he's all right. He's there. He's there, you say? He's there, you say? All right, he's going to fire smoke at X1 from here to here.
Okay. Yeah, that's it's a plus. Uh, so you have smoke, but you miss the target because there'd be orchard +2 tanks, and then the +2 for area fire. So it's a +5.
Oh, that was a +5?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, there's an
because
orchard there and a tank, so +2.
yeah, and then you have the tank in W2,
Right.
and then you count the +2 for area fire. Even if you only
Yep.
included the vehicles and orchard, it'd still be a 10. Um,
Right.
but at
Right.
least,
Right.
but you don't run out of smoke, which is the important part.
Didn't run out of smoke. Yeah, probably not. Probably not worth the shot, but whatever. Okay, that is really it for defensive fire.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that advanced fire phase, I don't have anything I care to do, so we can basically skip that. The only thing I want to do is blaze. The blaze is going to attempt to spread and will not into the building. So that is it for advance. Routes, I don't think there's any routes to do. So
Nope.
advances.
Nobody's infantry is getting picked on yet.
That's right. In the advanced phase, I'm going to move top board. The guys in X5 are going to go to Y6. I believe that's fine. Yeah. The guys in X4 are going to go to W5. The guys in CC3 are going to go into CC4, I guess. I can't really say I have much of a plan for those guys. The 457 in V7 is going to jump the hedge into W8. The unit in V6 is going to go into V7.
Does the 4 movement point advance CX him?
It's 1+2 for building it, isn't it?
Three movement points. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But you would be right if that was the case.
It wasn't. It wasn't. Didn't add up to 4.
Um,
Hopeful math.
I think that'll be it. There's no CC to do. So we'll go to German turn 2.
German turn 2. All right. Wind change first. No love on the wind. Rally phase. No rallies. Do we want to deploy anybody? Definite maybe. Yeah, I guess that's definite. Nope. Okay, that's it for my rally phase.
I don't have any.
Or maybe is it for my rally phase? Do we want to assemble a machine gun yet?
I'm not sure if you can assemble in the rally phase. I think
Or I'm sorry, that's
prep fire, prep and defensive.
prep fire. Yeah, thinking ahead. Nope, all good. Rally phase over.
Okay, so we go to prep fire,
Me.
and then the smoke in Y2 dissipates.
Oh, it only lasts one phase.
So because it's dispersed, if unless I'm mistaken, smoke always is treated based on who shot it, and then if it's dispersed, it goes away the first check, and you always check on prep fires. So if we do heightened duration, 826.4, I think, it says white dispersed smoke is removed at the start of the owning player's next prep fire phase. And then your white smoke counters and then flipped over to the white dispersed side. So essentially, because you shot dispersed, it goes away this turn because it was your prep fire phase. It's a very
Okay, so that's because it was shot in the defensive fire phase. Is that
yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah, so because it was shot in the defensive fire phase and not the first shot you make, because smoke always has to be first. So if you don't shoot smoke first, it shows up as a +2, which is counted as dispersed. And the only time that smoke is reduced or removed is during the owning player's turn. So if I had shot smoke from say Z8 into, we'll just say Y1, if I had shot smoke in my prep fire phase, it wouldn't go away until my next turn, my turn 2. And even then, if I shot it first, it would be a 3. So on my turn 2, it would go down to a 2, and then on my turn 3, it would go away.
So are you saying because I didn't remember to make it the first shot of defensive fire, or because it was in the defensive fire phase? That's what I'm asking.
Because it wasn't the
Is
first
it
shot.
an oversight on my part, or am I confused about usage in defensive fire?
It's just because it wasn't used first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
because the reason behind it is that you could take a bunch of shots and then shoot smoke, and then I can't do anything in the advanced fire phase, and you've gained all the benefit of smoke.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was like, why am I shooting dispersed smoke and defensive fire?
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
sorry.
I forgot to make it the first shot. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah,
That
I'm trying to
is
for people watching at home. I'm trying to see if I can point to the rule here. Uh, Strength. A smoke counter has full strength hindrance of 3. These counters can be placed with their full strength face up side only if placed by Ordnance OBA as the first resolved attack of their prep fire phase. Wait, only as their. Does it not?
prep fire phase.
Hold on here. Because that's.
I'm learning some. Where
That's.
are what rule section are you in?
824.5.
8.4.
I could have sworn that if she shot in defensive, you'd still get.
I thought it was prep or defensive, but now I'm totally confused.
I'm going to check the advanced sequence of play. Defensive fire. Started defensive fire phase. May fire ordnance. Dispersed smoke. So, yeah, you
Is-
only ever get full effect on prep fire. Huh.
Huh?
And only
Okay.
if it's the first shots in prep fire.
And it has to be the first prep fire shot. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
shots,
So
right? Because it's simultaneous. Like it wouldn't make sense if we take your example that you did earlier, right? It wouldn't make
right,
sense
right,
to say that V3 is the only vehicle that gets to have full effect smoke because it's technically simultaneous. So
right, right. As long as they're the first fire attacks of the phase, I guess is what we're saying.
exactly.
Okay.
It's very much
I got.
like encircled. Encircled, as long as the 2 shots that cause or 3 shots, I guess, that cause an encirclement are continuous, you get the encirclement. But at any time, if you ever stop shooting and you shoot at somebody else, then you lose the possibility of encirclement.
Got it. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So for prep fire, the first shot is A trying to replace the smoke in Y2 from tank B.
Sounds good. Still just
Giving it a
a
go.
plus 3.
Giving it a go. And I think we determined that he needed a
9.
9
Yeah.
to hit.
So you'll have smoke. You won't have run out of it, but you won't get to. It won't be placed.
He doesn't get the smoke. And he does count as prep fire, or does that shot not count?
It counts because you had access to smoke.
Because he had access.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Other tank will attempt the same shot.
Sure.
Oh, well, will he? Does that make any sense? Because that one we determined was like plus 1 billion, right?
That'll just be a plus 4 because you're shooting down the road, so the orchard doesn't count. You're just counting the 2 vehicles and the plus 2 for area fire.
Right.
So you'd need a 5 or less, essentially.
5. All right. So let's give it a shot because he's not going to run out to those guns anyway. Or. Give it a shot.
Oh, I forgot to.
No more smoke.
You don't have smoke, but it doesn't count as moving. Also, I forgot to do a thing. So before you even get to move it, I'm gonna make sure my guy gets acquisition. I forgot that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. No. No. Doesn't have smoke thing, huh? Right
If,
click menu.
yeah, I think if you right click it, it should be there. Otherwise, we can always just use this counter and just link them.
Right. Right. So A has no smoke. A no smoke. I hate the linking with the red lines all over the place. Yeah, that's better. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, at least when you link a unit, like I can't see that it's linked. But yeah, especially when you bore sight, you end up having a bunch of lines everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Just the red lines when I'm moving is on a dense scenario like this is it's pesky. I think those are the only guys that have prep fire smoke in my army. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Uh, what other prep fire do we got? So this gun we randomized and there was no line of sight, right?
Correct.
Right. Right. But it definitely was line of sight to the vertex,
Hmm.
and I'd say there's probably definitely line of sight to Y2.
That I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. All right.
I think at that point I would have to measure, and that's just cheating,
Yeah.
and
All
I
right.
don't feel like doing that.
9 up 3 at Z3.
3, yep.
9 on
9 on
9. Is
9.
that a pin check?
I think it's a pin test check, so they are pinned. I'm gonna
Okay.
assume it's a pin test check because I can't imagine 9 on 9 not being that.
They usually
Yeah, pin test check.
they go straight down the line like that, right?
Yeah, well, 9 on 8 is a pin test check, so and it's
Right.
not.
Yeah. It's a pin check. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that was this cat and his pal behind him has a slightly worse shot. Right, and the 20L, if I remember correctly, even a crit with the 20 is worse than the IFT, right? The 20 is a 1.
I mean, crits. The big difference is that at least with a crit, you're
Yeah, you
using
invert
the
the
TM.
terrain modifier. Yeah, he's gonna roll to hit with the 20L
Sure.
here.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
probably a miss. Infantry target type.
you've got a
Got a
plus
hindrance.
4, and then button up, so it's a plus 5. So yeah, it'll be a miss, but you do get acquisition,
But he'll acquire, yeah.
and hopefully, okay, good. I was gonna feel bad if I got a sniper on that one.
You probably won't feel too bad.
Honestly, when it's stuff I discussed with an opponent, if I get a sniper out of it, I legitimately feel bad every time.
Right. Right. Okay. So that's those two guys. What do we got up top? Well, I'm acquired from something hidden somewhere that can actually see me and has line of sight. That's interesting. Somebody up there could see. Oh, that was this guy that shot at me.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought the wall was going to save my life, but it didn't. But it didn't. It's so terrible. Yeah, he's going to have to bug out, I think. And this guy has 6 up 4. These are just bad shots. Bad shots. All right. We're going to move and bounce that guy, hopefully, or get shot to bits. Either way is fine.
I don't think that's the spirit you should have for your troops.
Yeah, all right. Down here, we'll fire group all the CX guys. So we got 11 halved, so a 5.5 up 3 at these guys.
Sure.
Sound right?
5.5. Yep.
That looks like it might do something.
Ooh,
Oh,
8.
there is no 5.5. So a 5 up 3.
It's only a pin test check if they were revealed.
Yeah, it's only a pin check, but it does tell me if they're real guys.
No, it's a CTC is only if they're unconcealed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one difference between IIFT and IFT is a CTC is only if they're unconcealed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never used the IFT, so I had no idea what that meant, to be honest.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of I understand why some people get confused by it because it doesn't just outright say it. and the chart doesn't have anything on the right or anything. It just says like CTC equals. So you kind of see all
Oh,
these
I got
extra.
okay.
You see all the extra cases. You don't know what it means. So
Yeah. All right, that's it for prep fire
sounds bueno.
phase. All right. Let's start with this guy right here.
Sure.
One.
Was he in motion?
I'm sorry. Start one.
Okay, and then move for two.
Two.
Sure.
And he has got. He will try SD6.
Sure. Oh, you have to be. I think you can do it anyways. You'll get a +1 because you're button up.
Oh, if that's true, he will go CE as part of the same movement point.
Sure.
I'll just take your word for it. So.
Yeah, like there's a thing about smoke grenades where you get there's a negative for it, and then if you go CE, you can't change CE status until advanced phase.
Right. Yeah. I don't care.
Vehicle
All right.
smoke.
So going for smoke.
Is it sorry so that's
Okay, yeah. Let me look up SD.
that's just SD, right? You're not throwing vehicle smoke. You're just putting SD.
Yeah, I think he only has the dispensers, not any of the other cooler German stuff.
Well, so every vehicle has the ability to drop smoke. But if you have SD, if you're using SD, then you don't need to be crew exposed. There's no penalty for that, I believe. Sorry, I thought because I always get it in my head that the early vehicles don't have it, so you can definitely button
Yeah,
up.
it places white dispersed smoke at the base level of the AFB zone hex. That's what I'm trying to do. Is that not what it was clear?
Oh, so it's just because again, like you have vehicle smoke grenades, and
Oh,
then
all right.
you
Crew
have
throwing a smoke grenade. No, no, SD.
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so then you don't need to be crew exposed. I think that one's just firing. You make a die roll. If it's less than the usage number, you get smoke counter. If it's above, you don't get it. Blah blah blah. A button up
So he
AFV.
did.
Oh, yeah, actually, okay. A button up AFV must add +1 to smoke dispenser usage. Interesting. I thought that was
Oh,
only for the smoke grenades, but anyways, you still got it because you rolled a 5, and I think yours is a
right,
6.
right. But if it is, when I looked in the rule, it didn't say anything about the +1. But maybe I looked at the wrong
Uh,
place.
so it's D13.3.
My
Um,
player the smoke to me makes D roll. Blah
it's
blah
the
blah blah
last
blah.
line.
Plus, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was not going to take the +1, so he'll remain CE,
Oh, okay.
so that your machine guns can blast him. Yeah, that would be even for my small brain. That'd be too much of a retcon to accept.
I think that's because I knew about the +1, but I didn't wasn't sure about it.
Right, and
Anyways,
that's a +2 smoke, right? White +2.
I believe so. Type smoke discharger, smoke mortars, smoke pots, are all vacant smoke dispensers. Um, abbreviation includes smoke dispensers, yada yada. Not considered a weapon. Usage. Where does it say? I assume it has to be like a +2, a dispersed white smoke, because the smoke grenades, the vehicle smoke grenades, clearly has the infantry smoke counter
Right,
in
right.
the manual. So yeah, I think I would imagine it's a regular smoke.
Regular +2 smoke, 5 hits
Yeah,
counter.
because you've got the dispensers on the side of the vehicle, and they're tossing 6 grenades or whatever.
Right. Okay. So that was 3
Yes, because it counts for one movement when you do it.
when he pops the smoke, right?
Yeah, when you're successful for it, not when you declare it.
Gotcha.
Because if you don't get it, it doesn't
Stop.
count as anything happens.
Gotcha. Stop 4.
Sure.
Reverse start 5.
Uh, you don't. Do you have to stop?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Uh, retro. We don't want to take the smoke with us, boys. So uh, reverse 9.
Sure.
Stop 10.
Okay.
Start 11. 12.
Sure.
I know. I know this is all very silly.
I think you're fine. It's just
Uh,
I'm imagining the guy in the tank just constantly working.
right. He's like, Commander, are you drunk? And of course, I went the wrong way. 10. 11. Stop 12. Forward start 13.
Okay.
14. 15 motion. Actually, yeah, 15 motion.
Sounds good.
Technically 14 and a half because he's CE, but you know, don't need to be that crazy about it. Okay. Tank I.
Mm-hmm.
Start 1.
All right. I'm gonna shoot.
Reverse start 1. Sorry.
No worries. Ooh. We know it's clean. There's a +1 for orchard, 2 for smoke, and that's it. There's a -1 for acquisition, so it's a +2 overall. That is a 7 on, and I need an 8, so that is a hit. No rate of fire. That might actually save you. You might be very lucky. It's a 37L, which is a 9. So you don't have armor on that side. Doesn't matter. It's still 2 above. All right. You have survived.
We have survived the escape attempt. Okay. So this is right. This is an armored car.
Yeah, he's got
Of
reverses times 2.
Terrain effect of that should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, if you go to S1, it's 8. I guess technically if you go to R10 either, it doesn't really matter. Either of those
Right,
hexes
right.
will
So
be.
so 8,
So 9 total, yep.
9 total. Stop 10.
Mm-hmm.
Forward start 11.
Sure.
12.
16, yep.
Well, before I do 16, hold on a minute. Where do I want to go? Where am I trying to go? Is the question. All right. So 13.
16, because you're going from open ground to road.
16.
Yep.
Yeah, 16 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
17. These aren't a small target. They suck, man.
It also sucks because if you're trying to move, you can't. Well, you can use road rate, but road rate is actually more of a penalty when you're moving in with another vehicle in the hex.
Yeah. All right. He will stop there.
Stop for
So
18.
delay out, and
Okay,
actually he will, yeah, he will stop there. Delay out, stop.
sure.
All right. Jesus, am I using these vehicles badly? It's unbelievably badly.
I think it's very hard to use. I wouldn't be too harsh on yourself. I think it's very tough to use these.
Yeah, yeah, it's not the most with the roadblocks. It's just like a pain in the neck, really.
Hmm. Yeah, the roadblocks aren't friendly. You're channeled down a lot of roads.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And
Just
I mean,
for
I'm
also.
starting to think I should have attacked on the north because I see two of your three ATRs and three of your five anti-tank guns already.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's do this guy real quick.
sure.
Boink.
All right. You spend 2 to find out that he's fake.
Okay, and his CX goes away. So that's 1-2 if you want to blast his face off,
No, you're good.
and that will be it. That will be an assault move,
Hmm.
or will it? Let's think about that.
Well, you can't really.
Yeah, yeah,
If you did his alt move, you can't do anything else, right?
yeah. And he didn't declare an assault move, so that would kind of be a little cheatsy to say it now if it was a real guy. So 1-2. Yeah, that's it. 1-2.
Sure.
All right, little half squad. Little dopey half squad in a bore-sided hex.
Yeah, he's got smoke. He's fine.
Yeah.
It'll only be a problem once the flame migrates to his building.
Right, exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go assault move.
All right. Well, if you're going to do that, I'll delete the CX, and I'm going to take a shot and declare a fire lane.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this, and then this, and then this. From Y6, they're doing a shot with fire lane with the heavy machine gun. It is down 3 because it's open ground and the leader. So the shot itself against the unit is going to be a 6-on-6, which is a 1 morale check, I think. 6-on-6, yeah, 1 morale check.
He fails that spectacularly.
And then a 6 fire lane all the way up to Y8. I think Y8 is inclusive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So I'm going to put it in Y9 just so it makes a little bit more sense. And sadly, I do not get rate of fire with my HMG.
Yeah, well, I think you're gonna be all right, my friend.
Yeah, I can't complain. As long as I don't break the machine gun, that's what really matters.
Right, exactly right. Yeah. All right, this guy all the way down here.
Sounds good.
CX 1-2
Mm-hmm.
3.
Sure.
Okay, he's done. Six fire lane kind of changes things, doesn't it?
I gotta prevent movement. If there's one thing I gotta do is play for time.
Yeah, it's awful. I'm trying to tell you, it's just awful. There ought to be a law. Well, we need to start getting some kill stacks engaged. So let's see. We want to. These are wooden buildings. Ah, that's so gross that the only stone building is on fire.
Well, there's X6, but yeah, it's not 2 hexes away. It's not beneficial. Is the move to W5 assault move or normal?
I'm thinking. I
Oh.
haven't I haven't made up my mind yet.
Oh.
I'm looking at how many other stacks I still have to move and figuring out where I want them to go, and then I'll let you know. let's call that. Uh, let's call that not an assault move, but we are gonna take a couple of guys back. 1-2.
That
You see him?
is, yep, that is a concealment loss activity. Huzzah. One. Oh, I just see the ATR. There you go. Cool.
That was 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
3-4.
Sure. I guess I should technically mark that as the support weapon only.
All right. So this guy and this will go assault move.
Mm-hmm.
These guys. 1. Oh, why are you not moving as a stack? Please, God, please let it stop. Nobody is cooperating with me. 1, 2, 3. He'll bring his machine gun with him. I don't know why they refuse to stack.
No worries. But yeah, you're good there.
Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to place that tank? Move the tank that's in. There's a tank that's in motion bypassing V7.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just remind myself what he is. Okay, he's one of those, and oh, please stop. He is pointing that way, even though his concealment marker is pointing the right way and the tank is not. Okay. So he's already in motion, so he will have to go anti-clockwise for... Please, why won't you cooperate? 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think the motion counter is screwing up my clicks. 3. Bypass.
Okay.
4.
It still shows him in bypass V6, V7. Is he in
So
W6
he should
now?
be preparing to bypass W6, W7? Or
Oh, okay. So
8?
he's not in W6. Okay.
No. 8.
Okay.
9. You see him yet?
Now he's moved into W6.
He's in W6.
Okay.
And the concealment counters are doing weird shit. He's on 8. Bypass 10.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you can see him now, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, he's pointed backwards. There.
Was he backwards?
Yeah, you had him. You had him pointed backwards.
Classic. All right. So that's 10. And so in bypass, his covered arc is...
I think
Is
the
it
cover.
just...
I think it starts in
just
Y6.
this?
Yeah, like I think it starts in Y6, and so you'll see W6 into down that road and W5 down that road. I think it's how it
Right,
works.
but he wouldn't, from where he is, he wouldn't see either one of these.
I don't believe so. No.
Okay.
because I think the idea is like you're not at the vertex, you're in the middle.
Right, right, right.
So
Okay, so
or vertis, I should say vertis, not vertex. Anyways,
anyhow, yeah. So 10. All right, whatever. 11,
okay,
12,
sure.
13,
Mm-hmm.
14,
Mm-hmm.
15 motion.
Okay. Just so, because I don't want to make it. Do you remember the because I
Oh, I didn't remember that.
okay, because if you want to go back all the way to there, that's fine by me.
I did not remember that.
Yeah, sorry, I swapped out because I figured the overlay would be better.
Yeah, the overlays definitely look cooler, but yeah, I did kind of brain lock that was there for a minute.
I'll put the counter back then. But yeah, if you want to go back to here, I'm more than fine you doing that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like it wouldn't make any sense to go down that road unless you go bypass and then anyways.
Yeah, yeah, but if I was going to do that, there are ways to do that without going all the way around.
Yeah, yeah. There's just better choices for sure.
Um, yeah, all right. So that was 10. We'll
Yeah.
change that up a little bit. Change that up just a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No problem. $11,
Mm-hmm.
12,
Sure.
stop, delay, 15.
Okay.
Okay, what else do we got? Got this guy. We gotta try and do some damage. 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Sure.
4, 5. Can't go 4, 5. So 3.
Okay.
All right, tank in motion. What are you gonna do? That's an orchard. All right, so he'll go bypass 2, 3. He's going a hex. Bypass 5. 6.
Sure.
6. 7.
Mm-hmm.
8. Delay, stop, 15.
Okay.
All right, so who hasn't moved? This guy hasn't moved. That's those guys. 2,
Mm-hmm.
4.
Sure. I think they'll get revealed. Let me just calculate first. That's super close. Yeah, yeah, they'll get seen from Z4.
That was dumb. Getting impatient.
Honestly, I don't think the loss of concealment is a big deal, but that's just me.
All right, this tank. Mm. So he's in motion. So 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, bypass 7, 8, bypass 9, 11.
Wouldn't it be 10 bypass in X6? Because it's always 2.
It was 7 in
It's always bypass is always
7 plus
doubled.
2.
I thought you were.
Right. So 7 was here. 9. This is an orchard hex.
I thought you were 8 in there, but all right.
It was 5, 7, 9, 11. Right.
Sure.
12, 13.
In W6 because you still look concealed to me.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you're.
That is not.
Yeah, because I think the concealment counter is still stuck over there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Get
think
rid of
it's.
that. It doesn't screw
okay.
anything else up. And
So
there's a motion counter we don't need. Okay.
So that tank goes there for 12. Sure. Okay.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can do this the right way. 14.
Mm-hmm.
15.
In motion.
Let's see. Do we want to push it? We want to push it for 16 and stop.
I will never suggest what to do because I always break down.
I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna break the tank. This is so dumb.
So you only want 1.
I only want 1 point, so hopefully that I don't screw this up.
I think Germans get a +1 on excessive speed breakdown. +2. So 2 dice, you get a +3 total. And if your final is 11 or less, you are fine.
All right. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Well, they're immobilized.
No, you said if my final was 11 or less, right? Oh, final 11 or less.
Yeah.
All right, now I gotta look at that.
Essentially, if you roll above 11, you suffer a mechanical breakdown and are immobilized. D 2.51.
So die roll plus movement point gain of 1, right?
Yeah.
Plus
So you,
ESP DRM.
yeah, which is
+2 is bad. I was thinking +2 was good.
oh yeah no, which I'm actually surprised that the Germans are and British are listed as +2. I have to be honest.
Huh. All right. Needs to mobilize. That's fantastic. Immobilize. Probably under the motion counter. Yes. Boink.
Yeah, you could also right click it, and on bad things there's immobilized. And what it essentially it crosses out the movement points, which is a nice little representation.
All right, I could for visual effect.
Yeah,
why don't I don't have a bad things menu. That's why it's
wait, really?
It's weird. Yeah.
Wait, that one doesn't have a bad things thing? Okay, well
I keep looking bad things and I don't have it.
That counter has not been updated then. Wow.
Weird.
What vehicle is that? That's a Panzer II 2A?
Yeah.
Wait, really? Oh, I know why. It's because the tank was created 20 versions ago.
Okay, and the counters haven't been up, so this game just needs to be reset. No, because we both saved it with a modern. Yeah, it's just this setup file is
exactly the counters themselves were created in 2015, so it doesn't matter if we use them. You'd have to replace all the counters.
Okay.
That tank was it B. What do you remember what the number was on it? I'll just bring it
Oh
back.
boy, no idea.
What number was this? E. All right. So we'll label it E. Oops. Come on. E. There we go. The world is all good now. Immobilized. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Okay, much fancier. All right, so let me
One
finish
less
some of these
counter on the
instructions.
board. One less clutter.
So what did I put there? I got those guys. I got those guys. Okay. So these guys. Where's cover? Cover there. All right. Two,
Sure.
4.
Mm-hmm.
6.
They'll get revealed, but okay. Because of Z4. All right.
Need some firepower. I need to start. Need to start creating some fire groups that matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always tough with stone buildings everywhere. It's a nightmare.
Yeah. It's we're having a hard time making anything happen. All right. Hankey's just fine where he is. He's got to regrow his concealment, so maybe he'll go assault move back to there.
Sure.
All right. I think everybody has moved or prep fired. Just look. Nope. I got one tank that hasn't done anything yet. These concealment counters are killing me.
And yet you just moved some infantry to go get some.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's he gonna go? Where are you gonna go, dum dum? He's gonna go. Start 1, 2, 3, 4. Delay stop.
Sure. We'll lose concealment.
He will lose the concealment. We will get rid of all these dopey markers all over the place. Okay. And now I think we moved or fired everybody. Yes, defensive fire, sir.
Sounds good. Defensive fire phase. Let's see if I can do some damage here. So the pinned squad in Z3, they're gonna shoot the ATR first. I believe it should be a +2 for pin, and then a +1 for small. I think that's it. Oh, come on. ATR is 5 up to a 10. That just, what's your armor? That's an equal.
They're all ones or zeros, yeah.
Is that a turret hit or a hull? So immobilized.
Hull hit, yeah. He's immobilized?
Yeah.
Let me see if he has a bad thing. He
He
does
probably
not.
doesn't. Yeah. You'd have to pick. You'd have to pick a new counter and all that.
Have to go find him, yeah.
Yeah. While you're doing that, the squad itself will shoot at the broken guy in the road. I should take off the residual as well. So he's gonna just be 4 flat. He won't get anything, so he's done. The unit in Z4.
So what is he? He's a
He's a 221 something, I believe.
Panzer II. Yeah, I gotta look at the scenario card.
He is a 222. He's this guy. I pulled him out for you.
Oh, you got him already?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's only got the one. He's got the one armor, breakdown 11, the 9 firepower, and 33.
All right, so he was number K. All right, so let's delete number K and put new guy in the hex. He won't go in the hex. Okay. Move the prep fire out of the way. Maybe that'll help. It
There
helped.
you go.
Okay, and then let's move him where he's supposed to be. And let's. Now we have a bad things. Immobilized. Prep fired. Crap.
The guy in Z4 is going to shoot the ATR at Y7. Small size, he'll miss. I think. Is there anything for distance? No. I think that's just a straight miss. That's unfortunate. Do I get any other shots anywhere? I will. You know what? I'll try to. I'll try to shoot the broken guy. Might as well try to kill him. 4 on 4 is a 1 morale check.
1 morale check. 1 morale check.
All right. I will take squad kill.
Yes.
Um.
How did he get better morale when he turned into a half squad? That doesn't make any sense.
Full squad. He was a half
Oh, you
squad
did
already.
it already. Okay, you were way too fast for me.
No, he started as a half squad. He was always a half squad.
Oh, okay. So he's just Gonzo.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's just dead.
Okay. My confusion is, and you got the CVP already?
Yeah, I already marked it.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was the guy who discovered the fire lane.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a hidden gun shoot at. Might as well just do against Y6. Won't be a hit. It does have to get revealed. So he shot from
Where is
Y6 on the upper
okay.
board. And I have an acquisition, which I'll just use Hungarian. Cool. What else? Did I have rate of fire? No, definitely not. Don't think I have. I think the only other thing I'm gonna do is shot from V7, fire group with W8, and fire group with X8 are all gonna shoot at your guy in W1. So it's a 16 firepower up 3. Okay, doesn't matter. And that will be it. Advanced fire phase.
Okay. I guess we'll start with the tanks. So halved and double, he'll have 9 up 3, but you are concealed, so a
yeah.
4.5 up 3.
Yep.
Yep. And same thing from the other tank. The one that can still move. When I said same thing, Dice, it's not exactly what I had in mind. Not exactly what I had in mind. All right. This tank here?
Sure. 3 up
So,
3.
3 up 3.
Okay, well, that's. I feel
Starting,
like I feel like there should be an
comical.
award for that.
You know, the comedy with me never stops, my friend. We are here. We aims to please. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. So I got 4, 8, 9, and 7. So I got 16. So I got 8. Fire group 8 up 3 here.
Sure.
Pin check? Is that a real pin check or a fake pin check?
I mean, it'll be a pin test check, I think, regardless. And they
Yeah, it's a real. Okay, not that that really makes much of a difference. Let's see. this guy has got a bunch of dudes, but I don't know if he could see anybody. Let me take a look at the map without the stuff on it. That might be a shot. If it is a shot, they should have been part of the fire group. That was so dumb. Gonna check line of sight from W5
With W to
to
Z4.
Z4.
Sure, if you want to take that shot. It's a 7 up 3.
Yeah. Yeah, LOS is good. FC, now that would have made the fire group a lot more effective. 7 up 3. Yeah, okay. So we didn't break everything.
Yeah, the one benefit of the Germans never losing stuff on 11s.
Right. So that's a stone building, so not going to be able to see anybody, I don't think. From my man Schmidt. Nope. Okay, this tank. Take a shot at these guys.
Sure.
Infantry target type. It's probably not a hit, but we'll get AC.
You don't get AC on concealed units.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the... I always forget that one. It doesn't matter. Because you need 8. There's a +4, I believe, right away
Yeah,
from...
we start with a +3, right? I got a hindrance for a vehicle. Well, it's a moving vehicle, so it's no hindrance. But it's +2. I'm concealed +4. I'm buttoned up +5. I'm moving +7. So yeah.
Well, yeah, but bounding fire case B plus, and then you have a turret which is 4, and then plus building plus
Oh,
button
right,
up.
right. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's one of those. It's one of those things where I think you need to have a critical hit.
yeah. I got you. Okay, so that's him. Who can this guy see?
Oh, you know what? That explains why you probably didn't have no smoke on that vehicle. If we take a Panzer IV, it's Panzer IV-A. A or B? S or C? It's a C. So if we take a C and that's an A, does he have bad thing or depleted ammo or smoke? Is it does
Just a
not
new
show.
guy.
Huh. I don't know where the heck that's supposed to show up. Oh, toggle on. There we go. So I'm gonna just replace your A guy.
Okay.
And you can see just below he's got the red S.
Right.
So he doesn't have smoke.
No smoke. Okay.
And then
Right, and he just
I got the
advance
other one.
fired. Doink.
I got the other one, so we'll just swap out the other one too. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So this guy, I don't think has a shot anywhere. Oh yeah, he could shoot down the road. So what does he have? He has a 4 up 5. He ain't shooting. That's a machine gun buster. All right, I think that's it.
Sounds good. Routes, there are no routes. Oh, blaze to building. 2 die. And it's a -3,
Coming
I
in.
think. Yeah, nothing happens. So no routes to do. Take off move. So advances.
Okay, advances. We will do some of those.
Into the road?
No,
Ah,
no, no,
you know,
no,
I figured I
no.
should ask. And
Oh, when can we assemble? You assemble in a fire phase or a move phase?
prep or defensive?
Prep or defensive?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So
advancing you can't do it in advance.
right. Okay. So they'll just hang out there. That's there. What do we got there? That's there. Let's avoid cowering, even though this is very dumb. We'll put him there. He sucks, but we have an extra. Or we could throw him in the line of fire. Him and his boys are going right into the stone building. Because we are rapidly losing this game. You know what I'm saying, my friend? Rapidamento. Why did I leave CX counters on all these guys when they did not CX?
That's because they would have come off this turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's like a shot magnet where he is. That's probably a bad place to hang out. And it's a wooden building. It's not a stone building.
Yeah, not that many
Right.
other locations, unfortunately, to go to.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's kind of an island there. But they might be better off in X1. They'll go there.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. All right, down here. Get rid of these CX markers. That's that prep fire. That's why I never took the CX off him. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense. All right. So this guy go there. He will go there. He will go there. And they advance across the row hex, the row
Yeah.
house
Yeah.
hexagon.
It's just that it costs 3 instead of 2 is the only difference.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's counted as you're going outside and then inside. It's like
Got it. Right.
it's like same idea with concealment. It's one of the few times where I believe you lose concealment if you advance from row house to row house. I could be wrong on that one, um, but I think that's the case.
Okay. Advances are done.
All right, all right. Let's see if I can finish out
I
my.
think I can grow some concealment on my big guy back on
Oh,
what on Earth? S4 on the lower board.
I can't imagine a scenario where I see him. I'll be honest.
it's it's kind of a okay. So let's undo that because that
Yeah,
was a disaster.
if you just double click to expand it and then hit Control C, yeah, it'll conceal the top and then you'll be fine.
Right. Got it. Okay. Right. I make the mistake of clicking of right clicking and concealing when the whole hex is
Yeah,
selected. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And I don't think anybody else can grow.
yeah. I don't.
Think you can see this guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I can see everybody else.
You see anybody else? Okay.
So no CC. Take off our pins. Did I? I don't think I did weather. Let's see if I can. Let's see if we can finish my turn here before the end of the night. 6, no change. Rally phase. I don't have anything. I don't think you have anything either.
No, sir.
All right. Prep fire phase. Let's do the same old here. So ATR against the vehicle in X2. Definitely a hit, and I believe that'll be a kill. ATR is 5. Yeah, no matter what, it's not a burning wreck, so there is a chance at crew survival and sniper.
Sniper? Nope.
Crew
And
survival
this
is 3.
correct. CS3 on that one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crew survival roll. No crew survival.
All right. I will take the opportunity to shoot the squad itself as a 4-up-1. I think that's just 4-up-1. Yeah. 4-up-1 against the hero and half squad. Cowers, so it's a 7-on-2, which I'm pretty sure is nothing. ATR in Z4 is going to shoot at Y7. It's a hit for sure. I am in the rear target, I believe. Is that rear? Yeah. So I think the what's the word I'm looking for? I think the 2 kill goes up by 1 because I'm hitting rear armor. But you have 1 armor, so I'm off by 1. It's non-HE, so it's a possible shock. I think your morale check is an 8. All right, well, they're shocked. I might as well just try. Squad against X5 as a 4-up-2. No. Do I have the can? There we go. Gun in Y6 is going to shoot at the tank in, well, Y6 to Y6. What are we looking at here? This is getting to be a slaughter here. It's AP, because I can't shoot HE anyways. It's AP. Range is 10, which means I need an 8. Just small size, and I have acquisition. I have to reveal it because it's concealed. It's a 37L. That'll be a kill. It's not enough to burn it, so crew survival.
Which one are we talking about?
The guy in Y6. It's a Y6 to Y6, essentially.
Got it. Number F. Okay.
That might be... No, you needed a 2 on that? Okay, well... It's
PS2. It's hilarious.
So why even bother at some point, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, I wasted like my only good roll of the game on a meaningless crew survival check.
Yeah. I think the weather too, it's hard. I have rate, so I will shoot at the next tank from Y6 to Y7. Range is 11. It's not a hit. Or at least I'm fairly certain it's not a hit. I do have acquisition now. He has done his shot. Oops. Why is that? Oh, right, because that guy's concealed. Okay. There. Okay. Don't need anything with the machine gun. The artillery piece in Z8 is going to shoot at your guys in the woods. I still missed. But I will have acquisition there. Just do this. Okay. Is there anything else for me to do here? I don't think so. Go to movement. Squad way up in CC4 is going to lose their CX. They're going to bypass CC5 DD4 for 1. They'll go to CC6 for 2. I don't think anybody can spot them. 3 into BB6 and 4 into AA7. Man, squad in W8 is just going to assault move to X8. I don't even really need to do anything there. I don't know if that guy would gain LOS on him, but I don't think I'm too bothered by it. The unit in Z2 is going to normal move to AA3. I don't think anybody can see him. Goes there for 2. Into BB3 for 3. Can any of your guys see him? I don't know if shocked units can actually take away line of like concealment. You know what? You already know what it is, anyways. So that's 3, 4 into CC3.
Got you. Sorry, I had accidentally bumped my mute button.
Oh yeah. So Z2 to Z to AA3 to BB3 to CC3 for 4 total.
Yep.
So if nothing, then it'll go to DD2 for 6 total.
Yep.
And that'll be it for movement. Defensive.
All right. See if we could hit anybody. I've done my usual routine of having been zoomed in too far to remember that that gun was there. Parked 2 of my tanks in your line of sight, totally unnecessarily. It's pretty brilliant. All right, tank here. So now it'll be
9.
18.
Well, concealed, so 9 up 3.
9, yeah, 9 up 3. 7.
10 on 9? No.
And the shot guy can't shoot, right?
No, shot guy is just functionally useless until you roll a 1 or 2.
Right. All right. Well, we're gonna drop concealment to shoot. So that's 8 and 7 is 15 halved, 7.5. So 7 up 3 again from these guys.
4 for the vehicle, but
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. All right. So let's see. So we did check that line of sight last time, and it was good. So how about we include them in the fire group this time? Probably makes more sense, right? Although maybe not. We have. Let's see. What do we got? We got 7 and 7 and 7. So we got a 21 up 3. If I throw in the other stack, it's a 30 up 3. 30 up 3 here.
sure.
Desperate for a result.
I'm honestly hoping for the best for you.
Jesus Christ.
11 on 30 is a 1 morale check. All right, well that's the one. I thought I was safe from 12s. Not the case.
Hey, we actually broke a unit. Wow. Kind of cool when it happens. Yeah. All right. These guys, we got a 10 up 2 here. We can't go anywhere. You got the stupid machine gun, but
You counting for smoke in your hex?
I am not. So we are
It's a
plus
5.
6. 5. Yeah, that's a waste of time. Okay.
Because I think Blaze
Oh,
is
no,
2.
no machine guns. We'll roll it. Why not? Just. All right. Let's see. These guys. What are they going to shoot at? Yeah, they might as well shoot at these guys. All right. Number A will shoot over there.
Sure.
Yep. Number B will shoot over there.
So presumably it's against infantry.
Yes.
So what do we got here? Infantry is an 8 at that distance for sure. There's
Right.
plus
Two
two.
hindrances,
Yeah, two hindrance.
and you're concealed.
Two for concealment, two for building. So it's already plus 6, and then you'd
Plus
have
six.
button
So
up.
no, nothing. Nothing. All right. Probably should have been area. Maybe that's probably would have made more sense. But yeah. Anyway, this guy down the road there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got 9 up
4.
4.
9 on 9 is a
Maybe a morale check.
pin. It's a pin test check, and he's pinned. Sniper activates. He goes to V9, which he has to target W7. So it just pins that guy.
Pins that guy. Okay. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, right?
No, but I will accept having that sniper replaced.
Right.
He's closer to doing stuff now.
Right. All right. So let's see. So that was this guy. This guy, I guess, will shoot at the same place. Nah. There's no reason to shoot. I mean, to talk about walking into the teeth of your defense, this was not good. Not good at all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for defensive.
Sounds good. Advanced fire phase, I don't think I have anything. No, because it's just gonna be halved anyways. I don't think there's a point. Going to check for blaze. Does not spread, and that's it. Take off preps, take off moves, routes. I do have one guy to route. There's no sense ignoring the building I'm in, because that's just gonna be insane. So he'll go back 1 to AA4. Although I guess technically, no, because those guys would be able to see him. Okay, no, never mind. He stays. He goes to AA4. He's fine there. I think that's the only broken guy that has to route. So end that phase. Advances. Leader from GD2 goes to CC2. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
The unit in AA7 is going to go into the building of Z7 for 3. And I think that will be it. There's no CCs. We go to German turn 3. Do you feel like you okay with pausing it for tonight?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Take off pins. Cool. Let me save it real quick. Part 1 and yeah, this is definitely it's very tough. Like I think the idea behind the start is fine. Like there's nothing, like there's no bad thing about it. I think so far it's just the movement of it. It's just you're stymied everywhere, so it's hard to gain motion, any momentum.
Yeah. There's, I mean,
The ATRs
the
have also been putting in a lot of work, which is kind of insane.
yeah, it's you know, it's, it's just not working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, two of the 3 roadblocks I found in critical stymieing locations to my plan. 3 of 5 or 4 of 5 of your anti-tank guns critically stymieing the plan. 2 of your 3 ATRs so far critically stymieing the plan. So obviously the east, I looked at, do I want to concentrate in the west or in the east? And I picked the west, and I should have picked the east, although chances are it's no better. This is pretty tough.
Yeah, yeah. I think it comes down to, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, if I was to have come in on the east side, it's kind of the only thing about it really is you go into the stone buildings and you hope you can get something out of it. You know, it's kind of
Yeah,
why
yeah,
it's kind of why I
yeah.
have the wires here, because you either are forced to go through more open ground, or you go, this way, and instead of getting a nice juicy 4 hex building that can serve as like a nice base of fire, it just
Right,
has
right.
wire to prevent you from doing anything. But yeah, it's gonna be. I think this is definitely gonna be decided next week, for sure. I can't. I don't
Oh,
know.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I am, a millimeter away from throwing in the towel as it is. I
Yeah.
am literally nowhere near controlling any victory points, and the game is almost half over.
Yeah. And
Right, and I have
already.
walked into literally your dream scenario
Hmm.
where you have the entire board cut in half, both of its flanks totally secure. I'm nowhere near taking that thing out. I mean, my attempts to drop smoke have been comical.
Yeah.
Um,
And then already
you
being
know,
at 21 CVP is just
yeah, yeah,
pain.
and that's the killer. Is this is a really hard attacking prospect, and then having to do it without losing 50 CVP is like
Hmm. It's actually
I don't see.
it's very strange to me, because if you look at the top of the thing, while you were gone, I was pointing this out for the people watching at home, but it says Roar Polish 4, Germans 11. But
Wow.
that is data from 2015. If you look at it now, the data shows Polish 14, German 10. So I'm not sure exactly. Um, oh, you know what? I think I know why. So first off, it's not pulling Roar data, which explains a bit. But the archive, the people who've been playing this and reporting only on the archive, have shown that Polish side really has the advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, in a
Yeah,
way,
I
like,
think
I'm not
I'd
too.
much rather be defending than attacking in this one. And not because of the layout, but
Mm,
because of the CVP restriction.
right, right.
Um,
It's super punishing
to,
because.
to break through, I'm going to have to take losses, and that
Hmm.
I could get to 50 real quick. I mean, 10 of those points didn't have to happen, but if I played better, but still, that you're going to break some eggs to make this omelet.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, anyway, fair enough. Till next Monday.
Yeah, I'll see you next week. And yeah, have a good week.
Same to you.
All right. Take care, buddy.
All right, are we off stream?
I'm about to end it.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay.